Hello everyone, this is OpsterGaming here. Today I'll be making a video all about what a global server merge would mean for Clash of Lords 2. There's been a lot of talk in the Clash of Lords 2 community recently about a Clash of Lords 2 global server merge. A lot of people know what it is, want it, and think it'd be very good for the game. Others don't want it for specific reasons, and then there is quite a large proportion of people who are sitting there going, I can't pick sides because I don't know what a global server merge is or what it means for Clash of Lords 2. So for today I'd make a different video to what everyone else has been making, and that is what would a global server merge mean for Clash of Lords 2. Now, a global server merge for Clash of Lords 2, in my opinion, take in mind that this is my opinion, everyone has their own opinion on it, I think it would be fantastic for the game. Reasons why? Number one, you're putting all the servers all together into one server. Now, what are servers? Oh, you know, whenever you go in the App Store and you see Clash of Lords 2, Clash of Lords 1, Clash of Lords 2 German, Clash of Lords 2 Chinese, Clash of Lords 2 Taiwanese, Clash of Lords 2 Spanish, France, Russian, all of them different apps, where they're all the separate own servers. Now, you also got to take in mind, if you've got Google Play Store, yeah, like me, you got to think about the fact that all them apps are also on the iOS store. But the strange thing is, that them apps on the iOS store, they're also different servers, so they're different apps. Same with the Amazon servers. So in total there's probably about 20 to 30 servers for this game. Out of them 20 to 30 servers, how many of them are pretty much like 80% active? 3. I'd say about 3 of them. 3 servers, yeah. Now if you take in mind that's 3 out of about over 20, that's not many. Which means all the other servers are pretty much dead. So whoever's playing on them, they're playing against between probably about 500 players maximum in the world. That's nothing. So that's not very good for them players. Some of them, as I said, got their own opinions. Some of them absolutely love it. They think it's great because they can be really high up and they feel like an absolute beast of the game. The only problem there is they're not a beast at the game and there's just no one playing on that server. So in one way you can go, well, people enjoy it because of that and they like the fact that they can be really good at it. That's fair enough. I'd do it. Seriously, if I was on a really dead server and I was like in the top 10 man, I wouldn't be moaning. I'd be going on the best at this game. But even the thing is, you'd always know that it's because you're on a dead server. You're not actually that high. But if you look at it from a gameplay aspect, whereas you want to just play it for fun and you enjoy playing the game for what it is and you don't really care too much about your position, or even the complete opposite, if you're really competitive and you really enjoy the game and really want to be the best at the game, you also want to be on the most active server possible because you get best competition and the most active server. So the advantage of a global server merge would be that you're putting all of them servers all together to make one server. So the dead servers, the active servers, the medium servers, all put into one, just one server. Think of games like Clash of Clans, Lords Mobile made by IGG, Clash Royale, Ball Stars. They're all under one server. That's one of the big reasons why them games are so active. As they're active is they're all under one server. So if we could stop these servers from being different and we could put them all together into one, that would make the game a lot more active because everyone is playing on the exact same one, no matter what the device or platform. So if you're on the Amazon server, yeah, for example, we finally got the merge through not long ago. It was a fight to try and get it, but we got it in the end, guys, didn't we? But they wanted it so bad because there was probably about 150 people who were like actually active on the server. I know there was probably about 500 to 1,000 who were active, but whenever it comes to like 100% active, there's probably about 150 people who were like seriously active. And what they were annoyed about is the fact that it was too easy because there was no one to verse. They were all really low and inactive, and also the fact that the server was almost dead. It was like there was 3 really good guilds at the top who were fully active, and then all the other guilds were just dead guilds. So new players of the game, they couldn't get into the top 3 guilds because of such high requirements. And then if they joined any other guild out of the top 3, they were all dead. Imagine that. Only 3 active clans in a game. Crazy. They finally got the merge. We wanted it into Android English 2. They ended up getting Android English 1, which we weren't too happy about. But at the same time, we didn't want to moan because it was better than what they had originally. So they got better. But now what we're after is we want all the servers merged together, because I know all sorts of different servers, like the Russian servers and everything, they've all been asking for server mergers to try and make the servers active. So it's finally time, after 7 years, IGG just merged the whole entire thing into one. Just do it. All under one. It would make it really active. I'm not going to say it's going to be as active as a game like Clash of Clans or something. If we're talking about Clash Royale 2 here. But at the same time, I think global server merge should be big for this game. I think it'll do big things. Not only will it make it much more active than it currently is, because there'll be a lot more players on the player base. Lords League will be much better. All the gamers will be so much better because you have such a big amount of players that you can verse. But I also think that it would bring back a lot of players who left the game due to frustration with inactivity and stuff like that. And I also think that it might bring a lot of new players to the game, especially if they advertise the game. So I think that would be great. Now, whenever it comes to the competitive aspect, you go, well, there's one big problem, and that is that the player on the Chinese server, for example, is like 22,000 trophies. Number 1 on Android English 2 server is 7,200. That's unfair, as they're so far ahead and never be able to catch up. Well, I've got 2 options for that myself, and that will be the fact that I would say I personally would like a reset in trophies. I think reset everyone above 4,000 trophies to 4,000. Some people would be happy with that, and some people would be really annoyed with that. But I think it would be a good thing for competition, because it gives everyone an equal chance. Now, the people who would moan and say they're losing all the trophies, they want to be that high up, really, it's selfish, isn't it? It is kind of selfish. Right? You can't blame them because they feel like they've earned them trophies, yeah. So you can't exactly blame them for that, but at the same time, it is sort of, it's a hard one to argue. Just say yes, they have earned it sort of because of a dead server. So you could argue the fact that did they really earn it, or was it just super easy because of a dead server? So it's like, is the player at 7,200 better than the player at 18,000? Probably could be. It could be equal. The 18,005th player is so far ahead because on the dead server. Yeah, you could argue that one, but that's the reason why I'm saying I personally think they should just reset all the players to 4,000 and go, okay, we don't care if you moan, we don't care about this. We're making it equal, making it fair to everyone. If you're going to send us messages, we're just going to tell you it's to make the competition fair. And then the players can go, well, I'm really annoyed, not push anymore. Yeah. That's not going to happen. We all know it won't last. They enjoyed the game too much. Yeah? But at the end of the day, it's all to make the game fair, isn't it? So if everyone is reset to 4,000, then there's no one saying that you couldn't take number 1. If you feel like you really are number 1 in the game, prove it. So they're given the opportunity to prove it. The players haven't been given an advantage over them. It's made equal, hasn't it? So that's the reason why I think that would be a good idea, because it's not like they're being disadvantaged because of the fact that it's just being made equal. Now whenever it comes to competition like Lord's League, I think it would be a lot better, because you go in a Lord's League, yeah, let's go and pick a random player, number 1700, yeah, Henry. Is that the Henry I think it is? It's not a fun game of use, Henry, is it? Could be, I'm not sure. He hasn't been active for a while. Not sure if I want to attack him. I wasn't planning on attacking him, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna. But yeah, that's just a perfect example of they're pretty inactive. Now a lot of them you'll notice don't have guilds. No, yeah, bad timing that it's 3 people with guilds in here, but so you get that guy there, yeah, you've got no guild. Usually they're inactive players. Now you don't want to be going into the Lord's League to see inactives, do you? And that's the thing that you see every time you go into it. That kind of takes away from the game a little bit, doesn't it? So I think it would be a lot better for Lord's League too. Now another thing that I need to talk about, I'm going to do it after I've finished this battle off, will be the aspect of Lord Olympia Games, because I know that's a big topic of discussion whenever it comes to all this kind of stuff. And how will it work out? How will it affect it? Will it ruin it? Well, there's plenty of opinions on it. I just want to mention now actually that please do remember this is just my opinions and everything when it comes to game modes and stuff. These are just all my opinions on what should be done. So I'm sure all of you guys have your own opinions on what you would also like to see. Well, we get 87% damage now, not too bad. So with Lord Olympia Games, yeah, what would I do with it? When it comes to Lord Olympia Games, I would say scrap the whole thing. You know, I'd go scrap it, get rid of it. I know it's good, people enjoy it. I don't personally think it's that good. That's my opinion. I know lots of people enjoy it, so whenever I say I don't personally enjoy it that much, that really is my opinion on it. Now, take it how you want, take it, but I'm going to voice my opinion. Yeah, but I know that plenty of people love it and this is their favourite thing in the game. So, it would be hard to scrap it, but I think if they're going to scrap it, which I would want them to, I would want them to go, okay, we're scrapping Lord Olympia Games, grabbing Guild Clash, yeah? Guild Clash used to be great, used to be the best thing in the game. Now it's kind of just B and Lord Olympia's A, yeah? It's like Lord Olympia's the alpha and Guild Clash is the beta. It's just nah. So yeah, you're second to it, you're no good. Whereas it used to be the best in the game. So I would scrap Lord Olympia and I would scrap Guild Clash. And I would make something new, something really good. Something that could replace both of them at once. Something really good for all the guilds, all the new guilds, returning guilds, and everything. So I think they should definitely do that. That's what I would do. Or just improve Guild Clash, make it much better. Because I think if they done that and they made something really good out of it, I think that would really work out very well. Even seasons, they could do these like kind of seasons for guilds. Personally, I don't understand why they don't have guild trophies. I know they got guild XP, but come on, that's useless, we all know it. Nothing competitive about that really, except from spending lots of money in the game to be able to upgrade the bots and stuff. So nothing actual competitive out of it. So maybe have some feature which would have like guild trophies that you can gain to make guilds really competitive. I think that'd be good. So something unique, that's what I'd want. I'm just thinking, is there any more that I should mention before I wrap up this video? I mentioned activity, so it makes the server a lot more active. Game modes, how it would affect them. And what the server merge is and what it would mean for the game. Now I've also explained people's opinions on it, my opinions on it. Now, I just want to say, whenever it comes to these opinions, I've seen some people arguing in some Clash Wars 2 forums and groups and stuff. I was going to say, please don't argue about it, guys, because at the end of the day, everyone's right and everyone's wrong, yeah? Because whether you want it or you don't want it, it's all opinion, it's not bad. Now, if it was up to me, I'd go IGG, put out a poll, see how many people want it and how many people don't want it. Whichever one has the highest percentage, go for it. So if 51% of people say they want it and 49% of people say they don't want it, you got to go with 51%, do the global server merge. But in all fairness, guys, I've seen a lot of the votes. I've seen all the votes actually. I've seen all of them. I've seen how people have been talking about it, and I'm telling you now, it's about 5 to 1 whenever it comes to it. I'm saying 80% of people want it and 20% don't. So I'm saying I think it's almost guaranteed to happen. All it needs now is IGG to just go, okay, we're going to do the global server merge. I think whenever it comes to people wanting it, I think, yeah, I think the people who don't want it are going to be outvoted. So I do think it's going to happen. It's the reason why I've decided to make this video today, because I think it's very likely that it could happen. So I wanted to explain to everyone what kind of actions, I'm trying to think of a word for it, actions it would have, or complications, results, can't think of the word. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. No, what kind of, oh, what's the word? What kind of impact, that's the one. What kind of impact it would have on the game. And I think I've explained it well enough for you guys. If you get any questions, please feel free to ask me. If you do have questions about when it's going to happen and stuff, don't even bother asking, I can't tell you. Whenever it does happen, or whenever IGG says that they will do it, I'll put the announcement out as soon as I find out. I'll probably put it on the YouTube channel post, so definitely hit that bell icon so that you get the post through straight away. And that'll be it for now then, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and definitely hit that bell icon for more Clash Wars 2 content. For now, peace out.